Hey guys, what's going on? Just, doing our normal thing, heading to the Loopdeeswoop Galaxy. We're gonna head over here and do some mana surfing. Just clear up our whole entire to-do list with the green stars. So, entering in this galaxy, you've seen this sort of gimmick before with the water and the mana array and the surfing on it. That whole entire idea. So, once we get on the water, I'll just set a little refresher. So, okay, so we got 3 minutes. Alright, because I can't really beat this time, honestly. It's just like, I sort of suck. But, press A, use the Wiimote to sort of balance your way through the water. Yeah, it's so bad. So bad. Motion controls, I hate them. Like, the thing is, one thing that's faulty is you have to shake. If you shake the Wiimote, you jump. And when there's a sharp turn, I like instantly turn the Wiimote, and that acts as a jump, and it just sort of flips me out of the water, and it's scary. But whatever, we'll deal with it. Obviously you see straight lines are not difficult to maneuver, but it's only when there's like really curlicue paths, and you gotta you really don't have a whole lot of room to do this in. So it's kind of a real challenge, and I'm gonna be quite honest. See, because I'm borderline on this water still, and I'm about to shit my pants, honestly. But these poles, they're not like an obstacle. Don't be afraid to get near them or touch them. I mean, but like, see how they just vaporize, I guess. But that doesn't mean stay near them, because like then you're just obviously staying close to the edge, and that's not good either. So, like, I'm trying to see, once you really want to stay in the middle, because once you get to the edge, then you're sort of fucked, because you gotta then maneuver, because you're maneuvering close to the ledge, and just one little twitch of the hand can F you all up. So, you already see, I'm not going to beat this in the best time. But I think this is the goal. So, we still did it under 3 minutes. So, be mindful, try not to fall off after you won, because you'll still possibly die. But, it's not too hard, and if you're going for best time, I would suggest racking up a whole bunch of lives and going as fast as you can, but for me, the mana surfing is one tricky thing. It's not an easy thing to maneuver, so it's a good thing that there's only 2 of those gimmicks in the level, in the whole entire game, in fact. Same thing with the star and the ball. That's only 2 gimmicks, and that's for the more I think about it, this next star that we're heading off into is another gimmick that that we dealt with before that I hate, and yet like there's only 2 of them in the game. It's the one like in an actual level, and then there's the one up here in the green star vicinity. So what's this? The Bubble Blast Galaxy. You guessed it, we're dealing with bubbles again. What is it? It's like, remember that one place, it was like the poison swamp or whatever, and it had all that poison, and we got in bubbles, and we had to use a little fan-like thing with the Wiimote to project ourselves around. It's that same exact thing. Does it suck? Yes, I absolutely hate this sort of thing, but, we're just gonna have to do it. Death is inescapable in this level, let me tell you. I actually died a couple of times. It's not easy. Because we have a lot of obstacles in this place. Because it's not just enemies that we would need to deal with, honestly. It's because we got these rotating fences, we got the perimeter, the electric fence, we got a couple of mines. I know we have like electric projectiles that shoot across somewhere. And we have some fire floods, they shoot fire. We've got a whole bunch of obstacles. They don't need to be enemies, honestly. But, it's the same idea with that, what's it called? That one level with the poison swamp, like I said before, for the most part, the same obstacles almost. Because we got these mine things, and just want to stay clear of them, honestly. You don't want to be dying now. Because it really sucks when you have to redo all this, you know? But, I don't know if you already can tell, but I'm going sort of in the order of which you collect a star chip, or the star chips, the 5 star chips. I'm sort of going in that order. And that's how I'm collecting these all. So just so I don't forget. Here's one of, well, this isn't really an electric projectile, so to say, but it's sort of close, and that's what I meant by the electric projectile. They just sort of bounce back and forth. And just to clear things up, those question things, they don't really get you much, but I think either star bits or coins. And you know, you really don't need those here, star bits or coins. I mean, star bits could be helpful in the sense that you need to get, if you need to shoot down some mines, but we already dealt with the mines, so we really don't need to worry about star bits. And coins, if you get, the only time you're gonna get hit is in this bubble, and if you get hit in the bubble, you're pretty much done and you're falling to space anyways, so there's no necessary needs for health, aka coins. So just stay clear of your obstacles, know the right times to go, and you should be golden in this level. So we only have one more star chip to go, and correct me if I'm, there's no sense in correcting me, you're just gonna say, leave a comment or whatever, but I'm pretty sure this isn't the end after we collect these star chips. We still have more level to deal with here. So, ooh, a nice little 1-up. That's nice. And we got double fences. I guess that's sort of nifty. I have to deal with double the perimeter, I suppose. Oh, jeez. A problem I'm seeing is if I get too close to my bubble, it will not, like when I press A, it won't exactly fan. So just keep a well distance from your bubble, from your pointer to your bubble. Just fair warning. And I think we're in the clear. I don't want to go gun blazings down this little area, but alright, we're done. We got all our star chips, and we can now head on to the next portion of the level, if there even is. Geez, it looks like there's going to be a lot to deal with, almost. But no, it's just another maze portion. So here, the second portion of the level, we got mines? Not so many mines. Mines that's just sort of like there, but we got bullet bills, these balls, that you actually bounce off these balls, so don't really, they're not much of a obstacle, but I wanted to just do that because that torpedo is, that bullet bill is persistent, but yeah, you can bounce off these balls, that's not really a problem. They can't, though. But, you know, stay clear of the, I don't think, well, no, because I'm just sort of like being stupid right now, because honestly the only thing that pops you are things that damage you. You can pretty much touch anything. You can bounce off of, like, fences and whatnot. Like, you can do all that stuff, it's just that anything that hurts you will get you. And there you have it. Alright, so we're back here. Sorry for the silence. Minimal silence though, but here we're going to be dealing with fences, and then all of a sudden we got mines and bullet bills, and they're going to get us if we aren't careful. Like that. I had to give up that 1-up because I was being slow. But here the path is going to get narrower and narrower. There's going to become more bullet bills that are following us. We got a ball, but luckily we made it to the star. If I could just make it to there, and finally got it. That took a whole bunch of time out of my hand. Like, that took a lot of time. But these green stars are pretty difficult. They take really bad gimmicks that, like, most people would suck at. Or maybe it's just me and I suck at these gimmicks. And they make them a whole bunch harder than they originally were in their original levels they were found in. But luckily, we're done with the green star crap and saving the game, ending the episode, and in the next part we're going to be finishing up whatever we got. Oh wait, but we got a male toad and he has some stuff to say. Princess Peach, what can I say? She's a kind-hearted woman. She's not plural, but she left us 5 1-up mushrooms. That's really swell of her. So we'll just keep these because, you know, that's probably the game telling us that we suck at this game. Not to mention there's 1-ups everywhere. So I hope you guys stay tuned for the next part.